Vincent, yes, good afternoon. Hello.
Oh, hi, Michael. How are you?
I'm well. I'm well, but how are you? I was distressed, disturbed by all that stuff from the last session, and I'm sorry I had to rush off, but I didn't want to leave you in the lurch, so to speak.
Yes.
With your partner being, like possessed and or I don't know. I don't.
Well, the good news is that she's that they're no longer possessed by spirits because they've drunk them all.
Right. Okay. So and they've and all the spirits have been expunged.
Exactly. So that's a good sign. Although, bad luck if I wanted a gin and tonic down later on today.
So the spirits have left the premises, which is good. Which is good to hear.
Yes. But yeah. So look, I have been talking with them about couples therapy.
Yes.
They're not interested. So
no,
I don't know what else I can do about that.
No, I got the sense at the last session that that was not really going to go ahead. And look, it's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So I've just sort of been recapping a few things at work. I told you that Anita Biard's back.
Yes.
So, and she's come back as a different person. It's so strange. And she's actually become quite militant in her admin duties. So I'm sort of struggling with all that. Because before she was quite jovial and very helpful. Yes. Now she's very process driven and very strict about all procedures at the institution.
Yes.
And I'm not sure what I should do about that because I don't deal very well with process driven thinking.
Yeah. And it sounds like there's a little bit of conflict going on. I don't know, like. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, listen. If there's something you should know, like I've been doing, like in addition to my studies,
yes,
in psychotherapy, I've been doing some studies in workplace coaching.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, that sounds good.
And this might be some look. I don't know if you want to, but. So I'm just throwing it out there just in case, because this sounds like the kind of thing that would be useful to discuss, because you obviously have a work colleague who is troubling you.
Yes. Well, yeah. Well, it's weird because initially they were friendly and helpful, and now they're sort of spiteful and mean, and I'm not sure how to deal with it.
That's a really tight corner to have turned.
Yeah, it's just like instant. It's almost like a schizophrenic.
Well, no, schizophrenia is something else altogether. This is just a sharp turn. But we really should start the session properly.
Oh yes.
And
yes.
So I trust there's been no harm or self-harm.
No harm, no self-harm. Although, and this is what I wanted to bring up, when I was at work the other day, a pencil flew through the air and just missed my face.
Oh. Well, that was lucky.
Yes. I could have had a pencil stuck in my ear. It was... because...
No, and it's terrible because these things. There was a scene in Batman where the Joker, kills a bloke with a pencil. So you were in the eye, but
right.
No, in the eye, and so you should consider yourself very, very lucky. Yes.
Well, especially because we hardly use pencils anymore. It's all keyboards and things.
Why would you buy exactly? And then the whole thing, sharpening them as well. Was it a sharp pencil?
It was very sharp.
Oh.
And I have to say, I think I know who did it.
It wasn't Anita Biard, was it?
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh. All right. Okay. So I think these are things we definitely need to explore in future sessions. But there's one thing that I wanted to discuss with you.
Yeah.
Today.
Yes.
In the time we have left, and that is that in the last session I was rushing off to a workshop. I went to a fantastic workshop.
Yes.
And there is a new modality. And again, very, very experimental. Really niche, on the cusp.
Yes.
It's the fabulistic modality, and it all stems from fables, which is why it's called fabulistic, right?
Oh, I thought it was something to do with drag queens.
No. It's a fabulistic modality, and so we spent the weekend discussing the fables of people like Aesop. Aesop.
Oh yes.
Not the donkey, but the guy. Right. And it just some of the things you just mentioned to me just made me think that we could maybe apply this, albeit slightly experimental. To your, because there's lots of things about the fox and the hound, and there's lots of animals involved, and we're not going to do it now. We'll try it in a future session. But the way
can you send me some examples that I could study?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, totally. I'll send you all. It was just the workshop was amazing, because we went through all of the Aesop's fables and all the other fables. There's Norse. There's Greek. They're from all over the place. There's fables, and this is why it's called fabulistic, because there's all these fables. And but I think maybe we could try this out by assigning the sort of these sort of, because all these fables have these sort of animals.
Yes.
Playing these kind of characters, and this is what happened in Animal Farm as well by Orwell, which was a fantastic book. But what we could try and do as a way of helping you through your issues is to examine the kind of animals that you and your partner and Anita Biard and all the people in your lives are, what animals they represent and how they react to these sorts of things, because because this is a very revolutionary and very modern, very well, as I said, it's still very experimental. Modality, which I think we could probably try, and I think it may help.
It sounds like a great idea, sort of like farmyard therapy.
Well, Yes. But listen, our time is up, and but I do. I'm really glad that there's been no harm at all, and things are on the mend.
Yes.
And we will regroup, as they say.
Yes.
Reconvene. We'll reconvene, as the French say.
Yes. Send me through some of that literature, and I can read it. And then next week we can sort of get together in the barn.
Yes. In the barn. In the barn, in the field. Yes, exactly. Yes.
Okay. That sounds good.
Okay. All right. Well, listen. Stay safe, and
thank you, Mark.
Take care. All right. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.